deanchristymtb.
And I'm 3113 Rit.
And today we'll be reviewing the Nerf Vortex Proton.
And the Nerf Praxis.
Alright, first up is the Proton. Altogether, it's actually surprisingly small. It looks, on camera, it looks a lot bigger than what it actually is, but I mean, like, it's pretty small, actually. Like, if you compare it to a barricade here, it's not that much, or it's a lot smaller, I mean. It does not, however, fit in the holster of the Nerf and Strike vests. It sort of, well, I mean, it sort of does. Like, you can put the tip in and then put the Velcro in the little hole where the trigger is. But, I mean, other than that, it's not very secure, exactly. It does have a hole for a C-clamp or a C-clip if you want, or a carabiner, whatever you want to call it. So that you can clip that to your N-Strike vest. But I mean, overall, this is a very fun blaster. It's practicality, not so much. I mean, it's just really fun to use. I mean, to load it, you pull it back, you grab a disc, put it in, snap, you just fire it. It's really actually fun to use. Accuracy is not very good at all. We tested it in comparison with the Praxis, and in comparison, the Praxis was getting about like 15 shots out of 30 on target from about, I don't know, what would you say, 30, 40 feet away? 40 feet away. And this, out of 30 shots, we only got one to hit the target, just one. It most likely has to do with the really short barrel. It's very small in comparison, but I mean, it's just a lot of fun to use.
It feels quite solid.
Yeah, it's a very solid blaster. Very wide too. That probably has something to do with it. And when you fire it again, like you can feel it how the firing mechanism has like a little lever that throws it basically, and you can really feel it kick. It's a really nice blaster. You can buy it. I got this one at Walmart for $10. Toys R Us is selling it for $16 because Toys R Us overprices everything. But I mean, other than that, it's definitely worth $10. It's in comparison to the Night Finder. It does not have that annoying light though, so that's a plus. Has no accessories that come with it. Oh, jamming. Let's say you're 3 years old and you decide to put the dart in upside down, or the disc in upside down, and you load it. You can't fire it because there's a safety thing in there, so you can't. But to get it out, you just hold it, point it down, and you push this little button here, and the disc falls out. You can load this. You can load this gun. Normally it's from there, but you can also put it down in there if you push this button. You load it in the front and you push the same release button and you can fire it. But yeah, overall it's a fun blaster. Next up, we're going to be talking about the Vortex Praxis. But before we get into that, we're going to be talking about first the clips and the discs.
The discs are great. They have better ranges, they drift farther, and they ricochet tremendously, which can be looked at as either positive or a negative, because if you do count them, then you got a lot more chance to kill your enemies ricocheting around a corner. If not, they just add to the battle confusion. But they are easy to load, and all around I think that I like the change from a dart to these. Oh, and they're also harder to break, I guess, too.
Yeah, they've got, I don't know if you can tell if you've got any yet, but they're made in the middle, right here. It's rubber. It's like I don't know how to explain it other than a rubber, basically. Then on the outside it's a foam, just like you'd find on your darts, but maybe a little bit more smooth, I guess.
It's kind of like
not as rough.
Sword foam.
Actually. Oh yeah, actually, yeah. Like the sword foams. On the inside, I don't know if you can read it. It says patent pending, so for a limited time you can steal Nerf's idea. Next off, we've got the clips. They're a lot wider than the other clips. seeing the other ones take darts so they're flat, but these ones have to be round so they can take these discs. They're very slippery, I guess you could say, just awkward to hold. Like I've dropped these things like 4 or 5 times.
So have I.
Ritz dropped a lot too. But I mean, loading them like disc wise, I mean it's not that hard. You just like push down, put some in.
Unloading is even easier.
Really, yeah, unloading if you want to like clear them out, it's really easy. Very quick. But the spring seems a bit inside it. Seems a bit tougher, harder to push down. I know maybe a lot of people like really don't care about that, but I'm just saying every single thing that I notice about it.
Cool graphics.
So, yeah, these also have really nice details inside, like on them. Again, going with the alien theme with Vortex. They're an extremely obnoxious orange, I must say. Whereas in the old blasters, their orange is a lot duller. Well, you can't really tell, but it's a lot duller. These are obnoxious orange. Now we'll be going on to the Praxis. Now me and Rick both got some. We both thought they were really sweet, so we decided to run to Walmart today and pick them up. These they come with a stock. You can't. It's very similar to the Recon stock, but instead they've now added like this kind of support. Whereas if you've got the old Recon, they've got just the bar and then this. They're pretty much the same length.
They don't feel like it.
But the Recon stock seems feels a lot shoulder when you're putting it in your arm kind of thing. But I mean, it's just really solid altogether. Feels nice. This is a lot larger for sure. Yeah, it's just got like the kind of shoehorn almost kind of thing.
That's perfectly to the shoulder.
Yeah, it's a very nice length with the pump action. Another thing, so when you're loading the clip, you just the larger part goes in the back. Just push it in and it locks right in. I'm gonna take the stock off now because it's annoying. There is no slam fire in this gun. It's just pump, shoot.
Admittedly, you can do that pretty quick.
Yeah, you can do it really fast. We've found out we have 3 clips, so like 30 darts. We could do 30 darts in 18 seconds. So that's with clip reloads. So it's really impressive. One thing with the clip. Oh well, actually. Once you empty out the entire clip, you can still pump it sometimes, but the trigger won't do anything. You can't dry fire this gun, as with many of the Vortex guns. Taking the clip out, I noticed that this thing actually, it doesn't just drop the clip, it actually like launches it out like you do it, and it like pops out. It's got like some sort of spring tension to it or something, but I think that's added also to why we've been dropping these a lot, because normally they just drop out, and these are like flying out. As
hot potato.
As opposed to, yeah, basically. These actually are extremely long. Well, I say extremely long. They don't seem very long, but like they're longer than a long shot. You can't really tell. It's really hard to tell, but maybe you can tell. It's longer than a long shot.
With the stock folded up.
With the stock folded up. With it extended, it's about the same. But I mean, it's just a really, really long blaster. But it just feels amazing. Yeah, again, with the stock off. With this longer barrel, as opposed to the Proton, this longer barrel, this gun gets so much better accuracy. Out of 30 shots, we were getting like 15, 20 like on target. It just performs so much better. Now also, as opposed to the Proton, it feels weaker, and I think that just
It's just got more plastic to absorb the recoil.
It's more, yeah, it's just bulky. So like where you've got the lever all the way up here, whereas in the Proton it's right next to your hand. So you're feeling it, like you're just feeling all of it, kind of thing. But I mean, again, it's a great blaster. I've had a lot of fun with it. The gun was about 25 bucks at Walmart, and this was I want to say $8, $7-8. So it all depends on what store you go to. If you go to Toys R Us, obviously you'll be paying like 12 bucks for it. So yeah, again, bad Toys R Us. But I mean, it's great, good fun.
Yep. Oh, and did I mention the darts ricochet off from everything, including me?